Let's see. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Hey, good evening, Shazam, everybody. This is Richard, All Bricks Count. We're going to crack open a different Optimus Prime. We built the Creo one in truck mode. I'm not going to build the robot version of it because I have to break him down quite literally in parts to do that. But we're going to start the Lego one, multi-parts. I don't know. We'll take 5 or 10 streams to do it. And this guy transforms. And then maybe we'll go back, build him in the robot, compare the two robots. That's the plan anyway. Okay, I can't see my screen because of what I've done with some cameras and lighting. Hey, Big Nate, Shazam. Everyone say hi to Big Nate. Where's my cameras? There we go. I'm listening to the Conor McGregor docu, whatever they call it, on Netflix. I was thinking of building a speed champ that I got for almost half price today, but decided we'll move forward with this one. I can't. This camera is not my friend today. Oh, yeah, work, dude. Normally, I don't post from the Facebook people unless they use their name. So give approval to Facebook and StreamYard, so next time we can get your name up there, because I can't tell who you are. Normally, I won't post. But no, it's a what do you call it? Cutoff shirt, beach hoodie. That's what I wore out today in Toronto. I went out to Toys R Us, and then because I'm off work for 4 days, right? And wifey's got the car, loaned it out to her and the Girl Scouts, so I'm kind of stranded. I mean, my buddy went out for shawarma. Oh my god, it was amazing. We had an Israeli salad with it. Oh, you like the collection? Thanks. Yeah. A bunch, not all. Lots of backlog Lego on this side, backlog Mega here, and backlog other unique stuff. Oh, you were there. We go. See, Ryan was hiding on Facebook. Yeah, it's just one. You've seen my hoodies before. I didn't want to wear my denim jacket out. It was pretty warm, 20-ish, whatever degrees today. Plus, I didn't have my car, so I wanted to be cool and flexible. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, I don't have my good knife, though. My good knife's in the car. That's okay. We can work around this. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to start this Prime build or work on something else. Nate, sure. Yeah. Because you use your... See, you've given permissions, so you show up just fine through the Facebook. Facebook is real tight with the permissions thing, so people can absolutely, from the 3 places I stream to on Facebook, they can absolutely comment. But if they're not given permissions, it just shows up as generic Facebook user. I could have 100 people on Facebook do that, and usually I just won't put it up. I mean, I can put this up, but then this is what everyone sees, right? They don't see your avatar, they don't see a name, so I much prefer this. This is much better. Plus, it gives you guys on-screen credit that some of you crave. Now I'm just figuring out which way to open this. They got thumb tabs, but they put them in the bottom. I really don't want to open it that way, though. What a pain. Let me see. If I can open it through the top, I'm going to open it through the top because I want to be able to keep this standing through my streams. Right. So Ryan is in the YouTube chat, which is what I always recommend to everyone. But if you're hanging in Facebook or you're on a different service that prefers that. Let's see if I can break the glue just enough to open this here non-destructively. In the end, the box is going in the recycling. Actually, for me, it's going in the trash. Because the city of Toronto does not pick up 230 to 240 apartments. Because we use a subcontractor to pick up half our garbage. So the city says, since you do that, you don't get the recycling pickup. We'll see if that remains the same under the new mayor. Because that's what we hope. We can change things. Problem is she's very pro-union, and union was a big reason for that. Let's see what we got. 10-ish bags. I made 12 thumbnails, but I don't intend to go that long. The streams. Ooh. Okay, cool. Ooh, lots of orange colored stuff. 6 or 9, presumably 9. That's real cool having you guys hanging. Appreciate that. I had guests over, the same guests I went to dinner with, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream tonight or not. Ooh. What is that? Interesting. So it's going to look a little weird having a Creo Prime and a Lego Prime here. So what's this little folded out thing? We're making our packaging more sustainable. We're transitioning from single-use plastic to paper-based packaging. Well, as you can see, not in this one. As we progress, you may find a mix of paper and plastic in our boxes. Yay! That was, that was kind of useless. And they wasted paper to tell me that. So Lego isn't cluing in. That was unnecessary. The manuals in paper envelope, whatever. Lego's funny. Sometimes they put it in a paper envelope, plastic envelope, no envelope. Let's see. We got a small plaque, just a handful of stickers. I'm hoping it's just a handful. Nothing else in there. That's good. I'm just going to put that over there for now. Ooh, love the manual. For those looking at, say, the middle-ish screen, top down. They print on the gray. I guess it's better than printing on black, but at least it shouldn't be as bad as the, look at that, eh? G1 84. See, this is what I remember. Transformers that look like this. Autobots convert and roll out. I don't know nothing about that. I was going to use my voice changer and I forgot. Hey, Daddy Noel. Yeah, just starting, dude. Just starting. Hey, there's the Matrix of Leadership. Oh, look, here's... I wonder... See, I didn't have the original Prime from Hasbro. I remember they had those little power meter card things on the box, I think. Strength 10, intelligence 10, speed 8, endurance 10, ranking 10, courage 10, firepower 8, skill 10. And a forward from the Lego design team. Now, my buddy who was out with tonight, he said this was a finicky build. I got no reason to doubt him, but he's also not a big Lego builder, so. All right. So, bag 1. Okay, so I can ditch all the other bags. Oh, dude, you not feeling good? I was trying to remember. You suffer from the headaches, right? I think I discussed that, or did I comment in the chat about that? I feel like I spoke to you about that recently. 8, 7, let's see, 6, 5, 4, 3. I assume I'm not doing wheels anytime soon. 2. Oh, I don't even have to put 5 in there. Where's the more than that 5? Oh. 4. So, there we go. We'll just leave that there. Only 4 stickers, so I'm happy about that. Not a fan of doing lots of stickers. Yeah, Optimus Waste is useless when you try to transform him. Oh, really? Okay, it's good to know. I know in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, I threatened to glue a UCS set, and I'm tempted to do that. But this is not a UCS set, and I have no intention of gluing this guy. Still got the Creo box over here, mostly because I'm lazy. And I haven't figured out when I'll be taking it out. But it will go out. Yay, another Lego separator. Well, we'll use that for the stickers. So for each stream I do for this Prime, I've got different thumbnails. And I actually got a few different overlays that I'll switch in and out. Just to keep things interesting. Ooh, come on. I'm just glad that Daddy is able to hang in there with us. By the way, any of you guys are wrestling fans, 1 p.m. Saturday Eastern is Clash of Champions from Saudi Arabia. Let's see, we got little notes here. According to his original bio, Optimus Prime is the largest, strongest, and wisest of all the Autobots. He feels his role is the protection of all life. All right. I've never been impressed by most of these silly notes. Gray silvery studs. I don't have my AC running. Daughter's cooking and I wanted to smoke. there's some smoke involved with that horrible stove we got. Once she's done, I'll have her close that up, put the AC on so I suffer a little less. I'm super stoked about this. There's actually one more Prime. Actually, there's 2 or 3 more Primes I'm thinking of building, but I haven't acquired them yet. One of them is a Black Nemesis. One of them is a 3,000-ish piece movie Prime. Doesn't transform as far as I know, but it looks very movie accurate. And the other one, I don't know how to describe that one, other than maybe a beefier version of this. So I'm not a fan of these gray pages already. But I don't think there's much we can do about it. I don't feel like using on-screen instructions where I could screw with the color and contrast, because that poses its own set of problems. Oh, which... Should we go this way? Let's go this way. And Ryan, I can't believe you thought this was sweater vest. This thing is thinner than most t-shirts. I'm just wearing my Walmart Cotton George shirt with the Captain America. I do like this one. With my Captain America t-shirt hoodie. Last year, I was looking all over the place for good, t-shirt hoodies. My daughter smoked the house up, and it's just driving me crazy. I need another soaps. Building Lego sure taking time, but it's worth it after you finish. Some of them are. I mean, I'm a big sucker for the bricks anyway. Like one of these days, I'll rebuild all my daughter's Friends and Elves sets just because I love the experience of building anything. Ooh, silver. We do like the silver bits. But there's definitely been some stinkers over the years. I'm hoping this isn't one of them. Having not seen someone else build this, or watch or listen to a review, it was funny. Ryan can tell you, like for 2 years, I was trying to get some Chinese sets to build, and like 3-4 failed attempts. And on the last attempt, this was coming out. And at that point, it was like, you know what? I give up. I'm done with trying to, make it all work. Because it was just getting pretty ridiculous. What can I do? I want to move on camera. See if there's any benefit to my lighting. There might not be. I do try and keep things well lit. I need a lint roller. Anyone want to provide me with a lint roller? And I should not eat crackers before live streaming. Look at this. Even the numbers. This is not good. stud. This little wing piece. 2 of these. Trying to decide here. Ooh. We'll see if this is a good idea in a moment. Trying to determine. Ooh, hello, people. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Might be too low. Sorry, guys. Every set is a little different for me. Whoops. What I want to do with the cameras. Two of these. And a 2x2 brick. Okay, whatever that is done. So all the same bits again. I need another 2x2, don't I? Whoops. So yeah, I don't know how many streams we'll do. I made 12 thumbnails, but that seems to be on the high side. Especially since I've got nothing but time all weekend. My intention is not to blast through it this weekend, but I could. Okay, so we're going to do one of these 2 different ways. Usually building is a stress reliever for me, but some of the builds I do, for those of you who've been around a long time, like let's say Ryan, he'll tell you, watching me flip out when something's going wrong, especially when I'm doing some of the non-Lego sets, it can be entertaining. And when watching that slap fighting, I think I started the season 2 stuff. I watched most of the season 1. I don't know if it's going to survive. I don't know if they can make it entertaining enough. It's great watching these guys slap the crap out of each other. I just don't know if you can really make a show of it, because it's really actually over in just minutes. So it's like they're trying to manufacture drama. Don't need a hinge. Hinge. Oh, lots of red hinges here. Tile. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. I need 1x2s. $1,500 pieces in this set. Not even close to the biggest I've done. One by 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple bricks here. I actually joined a few Transformers groups in the hopes of spreading this around a bit more. We'll see how successful that was. Page 15. How many pages are in here? 170. I think we're doing something with these blues. I need a slide rail in the same color. Some headlamp bricks. Trans green, trans clear green. Oh my God, I'm listening to McGregor. What a mouth. I mean, I got Irish in me, so I get it. Well, we got another little thing. Energon is the primary commodity for transformer societies, as it can be used for food, energy, and currency. One by threes. Some L plates. Some 1x2s. In black. Jeez, how's this look? Let me do this. Looks dark to me. I don't know what I can do to make that more lit up, though.
I'm done.
Are you? You can close the outside door. Let's get the air conditioning on. Did you make a jug?
No. I literally just finished.
Okay. If you could do that, that'd be great, because I'd love a drink.
I'm sorry?
I would love a drink. Please and thank you. I already put those on. Let's bring this back down. Oop, there we go. Trans blue, trans clear blue. A couple of these mixel joints. You know, I know these days brown and reddish brown are the elements everyone fears. Oh, they break, they break. When I was younger, it's the trans clear stuff. That was the first elements I always saw cracking. Sketchy. Two more of these 1x2s. That was step 20. We're moving to 21. I can put that down. Ooh. That is some sort of ratchet joint. Super cool. Okay. Silver plate with bar. Hinge pieces. 1, 2. Two studs. Another plate with bar. Another silver stud. And a tile to finish it off. I keep forgetting I'm actually building a transformer. Like, how cool is this? Silver plate with bar. Let's see. There's one hinge. There's another
Would you like a
hinge.
drink, Dad?
What, hun?
Would you like a drink?
Yes, I would.
Do you have a cup?
I have no cup. And if you could put ice in it, that'd be awesome too. A couple of ice cubes. I assume we have ice. Where's my people at all of a sudden? You guys got a little quiet on me. What the hell? What the hell? First, I couldn't shut you guys up. Very cool. Thank you very much. Lemonade? Some more L plates. You're already modifying your stuff. Ah. You're at work though, right? Or did I misread that earlier? Ah, yeah, you're at your work desk. I can still see it up at the top. I wish there was a way I could bring my hobby to work. There's no way. I thought about doing some small builds in the car. Even came up with a whole theme for it. Problem is, I could absolutely stream. I could even I could do the live streams from the car. Why not? Do small builds, like, I don't know, battle packs or something. But if I lose anything, I'll cry. It's not an ideal place. I don't want to do it inside the building because, well, some people think it's cool. I'm going to get bothered by a lot of big mouth people. Ooh, does that lock in? Oh, that is so cool. I mean, the stuff I'm learning right now. That's just perfect. I like builds where I learn stuff, learn techniques. You see, doing the snake build, snake mountain. Oh, wait. Oh, you're doing the alligator. Sorry, dude. Are you done modifying Snake Mountain? Is that a done deal now? Wow, Khabib. I didn't keep up on this. Khabib beat Connor. Right? Wow. What happened, Connor? Oh, he's lousy. He's in a lousy mood. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hey, Connor couldn't do it. Big mouth Connor. But Connor did his job. I mean, he runs his mouth and he gets people to buy. Ooh, this guy's going to be a fair size. I see that this is now one of the. Where did I do this wrong? Oh, I needed 1x4 underneath it as well. Hey, Noble 6, Shazam. Been a little while, dude. Sorry, missed you there. $21, $22. So basically, same thing all the other way. One by four. Hey, busy's good, man. It's okay to be busy. So, looks like we're building the front of Prime there a little. Imagine it's going to sit like that. Are you pricing it a bit too high, or is the market just not good for you to sell the Mega right now? Okay, and this looks like my first bit of spares. Let's do another bag. Let's crack open bag 2. I'm not done yet. Maybe join more Mega Facebook groups. There's a lot of Mega groups. You might find just exposing yourself to more groups, more people. I mean, you're going to find a lot of the same people in the groups for sure. Priced everything for like $600. No exchange. Well, that's $600 as a lot, right? Maybe, which only a handful of people with the deep pockets are going to be able to do the lots. Now, you may not want to do them as separate bits, but you can probably make more money and find it easier to move. Oh, wow, eh? That sucks. I mean, these days, the only old Mega I'm really looking for is probably Forward Onto Dawn, the classic premium box. Maybe the Elephant. I mean, there's not. I got the Turtle. What do you call that? The Technodrome? I got the Terradrome. I got that. There's not much I'm personally looking for in case of Mega. I still buy lots of Mega. You know, there's that stupid Cybertruck. But, yeah, nothing I'm really hunting right now. Wow. Is that what it is? The Mammoth, the Elephant one? It's huge. It's definitely something like it's not one of my Grail sets, but you know, big at the right price. Blah blah blah. Definitely something that I might pull the trigger on. I was hoping to go to a toy show this weekend, but I lent my car to wifey, so and my buddy's not really up to making the far drive to the show. The price of gas just went up huge here. Yeah, 2,000 parts for $700, and that's one reason I kind of got out of the old market for stuff because it's like, man, it's a lot of money for. It's a great set, but it's a lot of money for pieces, and for me, like old or new, it's just something to build. It's just literally something for me to pass the time. I don't hold old sets in a certain esteem. I've been looking for that for a long time. Amongst others, like I'm still looking for Call of Duty Ghost. Again, just too many people, too many, illusions about its value. And in the end, it's only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. Sometimes, at certain times, I've been willing to pay more. Yeah, the Mammoth you're talking about. Yeah. I'll consider that. That's a pretty fair offer. That's U.S. or Canadian dollars. And then I'm pretty sure you're not in Toronto near me. So how much to ship it to Toronto, Canada? Because sometimes it's the shipping that will make or break a deal. I order and import plenty from around the world. We had this discussion the other night, me and a few of the guys here, and in my private chats with the guys who come on the streams with me. But yeah, shipping can make or break sometimes. Some of my friends get upset. How can you do just order from Canada? I go, because it's not always the best deal to order from Canada. Even though I run all these Canadian groups, it's like I'll order from wherever I can get the best deal. After exchange and duties and all that, if the deal is better coming from the States or Australia, Germany, Hungary, I mean, that's what I'll do. New York, 25 US shipping probably. It's probably not too bad. I'd have to take a serious look at that offer. I'm still missing. one of those. There we go. One by four, 1 by 4. Oh, okay. Now that's another part of the equation. When it comes to Mega, I'm pretty much now only a sealed guy. Sealed new. The days of me buying the used, they kind of disappeared about 2 years ago when it comes to Mega. I've had a lot of great deals used, but I am pretty much out of the used market for Mega for any age period, 2010 to the present. That's pretty much especially at that price, that's a breaker. Where are these bloody hell parts? Oh, they're different color. They're different color. But keep up the fight. Keep your face out there. Keep pumping it. You'll get what you want for it. It might just take time. That's all. Mega is just not as easy to sell as Lego. That's all there is to it. Mega's got like a decade plus of bad ill will that it's still fighting. Doesn't matter how good our current stuff is. Mega is still a hard sell. Until you can get people to try it and realize, hey, there's some wicked stuff in Mega. Fortunately, my channel's helped with that a little bit. Was there supposed to be 2 of these? There was. I only put 1 in. What would you think is the best thing to resell at the moment? What do you mean? Like, I'm not sure I understand the question, because you're trying to sell your Mega collection. You're trying to make it go away. So all of it is good to sell. You just got to find the right buyers for the right item. Like, I'm not the right buyer for your used stuff. Stuff that's sealed in box, that's a different discussion. Or if it's used, but if the price is right, I'm not an idiot either. It's just I know personally for me, for my collecting needs, I had to walk away from the used stuff. There was just too many difficulties. Even if it's just 1 piece or 2 pieces, if something is off, it ruins the whole thing. And it's really easy to slip. A little human error. Ooh, neat. Things are happening here. Cool. I'm assuming that's a joint for the head. Oh, with Lego. Buying Lego for investing can be tough. I mean, I've done well. I've bought a lot. In the 3 to 5 year range, like Lego City stuff doesn't go up. It just doesn't. Ideas can. Idea sets are interesting because they're limited distribution. They don't get promoted much. They're usually not on the shelf that long, sometimes less than a year. They tend to do well. Lego Star Wars, there's a glut of it, but it still has such a huge market. And for every set that comes out this year, people go, oh my God, they released yet another X-Wing TIE Fighter, this and this and this year. That's right, because it still sells. and there's new people in the Star Wars market all the time. So Star Wars always is kind of hot, but there's so much of it. Some of the big stuff can be great, but they take long term. All the like the UCS was A wing, UCS X wing that I just got. You know, they'll have some value, but not yet. You may have to play long game 2, 3, 4 years before you see anything. Some of the rare gift with purchases by buying some of the big stuff tend to be some of your great investments, because especially if a gift with purchase was limited to a purchase of a set at launch and only a particular set as opposed to a money value. Like if you're getting gifts with purchases that were like tied to a $200 purchase, well, that's any $200 purchase usually, so it's not so rare. If you end up with a gift with purchase tied to, say, the Coliseum, they had a unique gift with purchase only for that. Well, when that happened, that gift with purchase has some value and will have some rarity going down the road. Trying to think, the lightsaber came out with the AT-AT. Was it Yoda's lightsaber? I can't remember. Anyway, whenever you can get those kinds of rarity sets, those are great. Show sets are great. Every year, San Diego Comic-Con type stuff. That stuff's just amazing if you can get it. If you're not there, then you're playing the eBay game like the rest of us. That sucks. Otherwise, you're just looking for quality sets. You're trying to narrow the market, like what has interest. Like, you remember everything I was saying with Star Wars. Yeah, Mando's been hot and popular. And now even older sets to have characters that are reappearing or appearing now for the first time in Mando, now they're being given new legitimacy. And people are seeing them, oh, they're in this set, they're in that set, this and that. Like Fifth Brother, that's gone up. Both the new and the original figures. So it's like in the end, buy what you like, especially if you're a builder. If you're buying just to have a box in your storage unit or something, or in your closet, try not to buy on credit. Try and buy what you can afford. Try and buy cheap if you can, which means waiting and gambling that you can. Shop those deals. Sometimes it's just whim of the moment, pull the trigger and see if something's good. And a lot of the stuff, like buying what I like, has made a big difference, because sometimes it's 2, 3, 5, 10 years later. Like I bought the Ghost way back when because I like it, and probably this year we'll build the Ghost on my stream. Well, that's hugely valuable and going up in value. And the 2 or 3 spin-off sets that came with it, they're going up. Buying what you like is good. Oh, I just noticed there's like a Fifth Brother or something there with the Tracker 1 set. I'll have to look into that. That's another set I haven't built. Sitting there in the backlog. Yeah, that one Mando set with the blue and dye. The figure goes for so much money. Oh, the Ghost was insane. And I was fortunate. The Ghost I bought from Australia, imported it to Canada. It was new, sealed, and it cost me less than it did for the best local option for a used one. And it's like, oh boy, I rolled the dice. Came real quick, didn't take long. And I actually cracked that open though right away, because I had to make sure, did it have those 3 or 4 figures, especially the 2 or 3 rare ones. And it's like, wow, everything was there. And I just put 2 pieces of tape back on it, and I just put it back up on a shelf. Thinking I just leave it sit for a bunch of years until I was ready to build it, because the backlog's just so big. I have no time, and I'm trying to build out themes or waves of stuff. And right now I'm still kind of in the cars. Right now I'm doing cars and the robots. That's why you're seeing Optimus Prime is my most 2 recent builds. Although I did just pick up another Speed Champ set. So before we transition properly into doing the robot builds, like Johnny 5 or these robots or Ninjago or Monkey King stuff, I mean, I got A lot of robots to do. I'll figure it all out. I get offers all the time for my Ghost set, and because I have both versions of the silly little shuttle, and all of those are now, they're still new. Yeah, I cracked the Ghost open, but it's still new. And then I got another set that was from the Ghost show, some little speeder bike thing with K9. And I think that one's got the rare hair too, so more good stuff. There we go. Nice. Ooh, I like that. Hinges. Nice. Oh, that's looking good. Hey, Hobby, how you doing, dude? Hey, dude, why do you what? Hey, you might want to talk to me too. I kind of got a lot of Star Wars sets. Just looking at the sets over my head. Two of these, two slides. But yeah, we can absolutely have a conversation. Did you ever build the chess set I gave you, or did you just break it down for parts, or because that thing was just a massive mess. I know one of the things is the inside supports for the chessboard. I have no doubt some of them shifted because I could hear them shift, which means you got to pop the top off, push down the 2x2s or the 2x3s or whatever little columns, and push the top back down. That was bound to happen when you take something at 64 by 64 studs and turn it on its side. I knew that would happen. I already have a bruised rib. Almost healed. Yeah, you were telling the ribs before. Some older ones. Yeah. Well, it's not that I'm asking for first crack, but hey, don't ignore me. There's a where is it? There's a wallet full of plastic there. I do okay. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. For the 1 or 2 or 3 finicky pieces, assuming you like the rebuilds on the parts, the chess pieces, I would absolutely put a tiny drop of glue. Because I think it's so worth it, so cool. But the quality of most of those parts is pretty good, and you can use them for any of your mocks or builds. I mean, it's got a lot of potential. A lot of potential. I need one more slide. There we go. Do I need to do? I do. Let's see. Ah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is looking so cool. Yeah, I'll turn it around for you guys. That's looking great. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Need one more. 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. 4. I half saw that message you just posted to the chat. Can I see it better here? Let's see. Oh, dude. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And you got a fair bit of extra pieces, something like 500 extra pieces in the extra bags I gave you. So the extra packaging I did, that helped it survive. Like the corners and everything arrived good. It didn't take a beating. Because I was paranoid, something so big and heavy, I was afraid of it dropping on a corner and just shattering the plastic or something. I was so paranoid of that. So, first impressions, good so far. Let's see, we got another note here. The original Generation 1 Optimus Prime was released in 1984 in the US. The design of the toy itself was originally named Battle Convoy. Well, yeah, that's from the import. Yeah, the colors of this manual again, not ideal. Two by two. I sent 2 photos to the group chat. I did Craigle some of the figures that had loose parts. Oh, good. Yeah. Despite my feelings towards that manufacturer, that was a wicked set and a very memorable build. And I'm glad I had the opportunity. And I'm glad I was able to pass that on to you. Because that makes me feel good to give something to someone who will appreciate it. Like, I wouldn't even care if eventually you sell it or whatever. I just wouldn't feel right selling it because it was given to me for free for review purposes. And and I always say, if you're giving it to me, it's for, it's mine. But once I built it, it was never going to see the light of day again, really. And I didn't really necessarily want to display it. And no one here plays chess with me. So it was such an easy decision to give it to you. Like, that was just a no brainer. You always came across as a good, stand up guy. And it's like, yeah, I wanted to do that for you. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think there's a good chance I'll end up buying yet another Prime, like maybe the Black Nemesis one I see in China. I think people would get a real kick out of seeing a Black Optimus Prime being built on my channel. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, this is looking. Mm, okay, it's looking good. Yeah, there's at least one Black Nemesis Prime I could build, and it would be different from this one and different from that one as far as I could tell. It wouldn't just be a color repaint because I don't want to do that. I don't need just a Black Prime. I want a different build. Um, one by two. Okay, that's an interesting way of doing it. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I agree having them different, not just color variation. Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, when I wanted to originally order the Chinese ones, it's because they were different. Big and different and very unique builds. Old school turntable. I love it. What do we got going on here? 2, 2. So weird hearing Conor McGregor be a daddy instead of the little terror that he usually is. Dude, that is so awesome. Yeah, I got no one to play with. I love playing with my dad regularly. I played for a while online with some of those apps, and that was okay. But when I was young and I could play with my dad, that was it. But once I was able to soundly beat my dad and beat my dad regularly, then he stopped playing me. And my dad never let me beat him like for years and years. It was rough. And I'm probably the same, in that regard. Like if you beat me, you earned it. But I would never go light and never throw it. Because I was frustrated for a long time playing with my dad. Let's see. Just a little more blue than purple, which I guess is good because that was a critique I had of the Creo. Is that theirs was not so blue. I found it too purple. I don't know. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be watching the wrestling pay-per-view, Crown Jewel or whatever they call it, Night of Champions. Same thing. It's in Saudi Arabia. Whatever they call it, that's what I'm watching. Was this going on this side? This is going on this side. Aha. There we go. Not terribly sure if I know where that's going to end up going, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay, that can't be done yet. Because there's 4 of these. Which tells me something. Something ain't right. I don't believe for a minute. It's probably something dumb that I forgot. So 4 1x2s in red. How much you want to make a bet it's this? That's exactly what it is. Because that should be leveled up. Well, if you guys screw up, that's a good screw up to make. Yes. You know, all the years when I would make Transformers, I never really did a proper head roll like that. Oh, you're saying this is the weak spot? Let's get back to the instruction now that I fixed my 4 extra pieces that didn't make sense. So I see the axle, it can only go there. So I don't know how I would improve that. I'm glad they use the axle going all the way through, but I also see how it could pull off pretty easy. Little turning torso here. We got our transforming arms bit here, our rotating piece for the head. This is already showing a lot of promise. I'm liking that. This is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to crack open another bag. I think this was a nice little start. I'm almost afraid of that tipping over, so I can put that on its side. I kind of wish they had me build the, what is it, the thing of leadership. The matrix of leadership. But that's nice. And that's not even a horrible gap either. I know I'm a big complainer for gaps, and that's not a horrible gap. Excuse me. Not a horrible one at all. Gives that right shape to the chest, I think. So I'm liking that. So 3 more little extras. Thin ass tires. I'm probably not going to be happy. Yeah, I can see now. Never enough wheels. That might be worth modifying later. So on the next stream we will do... Oh, look, we're going to use those wheels right away in the next one. On the next stream, we'll start bag 3. All right, guys. Hobby Hooligan, Big Nate, Ryan, Noble 6. I miss Eileen, but we know she's traveling the world. Daddy Noel and Big Nate Tainer again, just because I see it listed a few times. Thanks for hanging with me. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, everyone watching everywhere you're watching. I still see you guys watching on the other platforms, come on YouTube sometime. The chat's better there. Tomorrow, Saturday, either before, maybe 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern, or sometime after 4 p.m. Eastern, we're going to build something, because I'm going to be watching something in the afternoon, but we'll do some builds tomorrow for sure. Peace, guys. Have a good one. Shazam.